They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Trying to barge their way in. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Give to the running back. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Williams looking for a man. They get to him as he throws. Complete to the right. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Quickly complete. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
And the Huskies are facing 3rd and inches. Rides the back and leaves it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field around midfield, going for it the wise move. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they can't connect, a costly turnover on downs.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed now. Early in the game, a chance to...
And the ball swiped out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Williams will pass. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. The defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown Huskies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, What adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He gets it in there for the two-point conversion, and the lead grows to 8. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Sets up the screen. It's a running room. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. To throw, it's Altmaier. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And they didn't get him lined up in the middle, so he'll have to knock it through from 54 yards out on the left side. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Washington ready to kick off to start this second half. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, an excellent field position for this offense. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Touchdown, Washington. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback flung over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick six.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming.
221 wing, 221 wing. Stand ready. Go. 20.
Trying to surge it in. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. Finally run out of bounds, but he gets it all the way back to the 45-yard line and really sets up his offense. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score.
Got it in stride inside the 20. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Illinois lining up quickly. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Altmaier. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
As they come to the line, 90 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Makes it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Up-tempo for the offense.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line and a big pickup on that one.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Here's the handoff. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The RPO. Fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Washington! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
And they'll try to tack on 2.
Trick 9B. Trick.
Williams looking for a man. Quarterback extends the play. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Makes a move. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rip.
Oh, he's got some space. There he goes. At the 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Illini! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets the 2-point conversion, and we've got a ball game. They're down by 7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Coleman. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Washington 22, Illinois 15.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
The Huskies moving quickly to the line. Williams will pass. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Got it behind the line. It's Evans. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. Big 3rd down play here. If they get a stop, you'll see an immediate timeout. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got him downfield. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. They go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to pass. It's Altmaier. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, honestly. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on 4th down. Bring in the heat. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And that was one of those gotta have it. I mean, it's a 4th quarter, 4th down. We got to get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run at the right depth, and the ball's got to come out at the right time. Nice job there by the quarterback, working through his progression, finding the open man, and keeping this drive alive.
Of course, it was the quarterback. I thought it was the receiver.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He makes a grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. They'll leave it with him. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Illinois.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And they'll go for 2 to try to win it right here, and this crowd is deafening, trying to will the stop. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's got it. They convert the 2, and they take the lead here in the 4th. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch, called for and made. Starts from their own 25-yard line.
Okay, great.
To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Evans. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range.
Get ready.
Williams looking for a man. Starting to feel a little pressure. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know where the burners are. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get behind you.
Okay, ready?
And back to the air on 2nd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And down he goes. Had a chance to pull one out of the fire, and the defense slammed the brakes on it, and that's going to do it. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past.